Wayne Hardy was raised by an abusive, alcoholic father.
Worst beating I remember is, I believe that I was maybe 7 years old. It came with the drinking.
Wayne's mother got the worst of the abuse.
My mother be bleeding and things be broken, thrown over the house. Times he would beat her down and drag her.
When Wayne was a teen, his father abandoned the family, and Wayne became the man of the house. At first, the responsibility came as a relief.
I felt like I was important. Over all the years of seeing him abuse her, I was able to help stop him from doing that.
But eventually, Wayne's resentment towards his father and his newfound freedom led to darker things. He soon dropped out of school and joined a gang.
We went out and robbed people and broke in people's houses. I became more of a violent person than of this nice person that I used to be.
Before long, Wayne was addicted to the exact same substances that ruined his childhood and his family.
At first, it was fun. Partying all the time, it was fun. And it wasn't, the hard stuff. It got to the point where it wasn't strong enough for me. So we went to the hard stuff, drinking alcohol, whiskey. I got addicted to it and to the point where when I wanted to stop, I couldn't. I'm drinking to feel better, but end up feeling miserable.
Wayne was even abusive to his girlfriends.
I saw what my father did. I saw him, how he treated my mother, and that stuck with me. And I took that trait on.
By his 30s, he was drinking a fifth of whiskey a day, and his driver's license had been revoked for almost a decade. But Wayne says a near-fatal drunk driving accident in the pouring rain actually saved his life.
The van flipped into the ditch, and as it flipped into the ditch, because I think I was doing like 75 or 80, and when it flipped into the ditch, it just slid on the side. And as it came to a stop, I come out the driver's side of the window.
Wayne was able to escape the accident unharmed, and eyewitnesses called the police for help.
And then I saw the state police come. I know I'm gonna be doing some time. My mind made up that I'm gonna be doing some time. And even as the police officer asked me to step over to his vehicle, I just put my hands behind my back. He had wrote me out like at least about 7 or 8 tickets. And when I told him all these things that I know I'm going to jail and I know I'm going to be there for a long time, he said to me, I'm not gonna write you all these tickets, but you know what? You need Jesus. And when he spoke that to me and I looked over at him, it's like something just lifted out of me and I felt a relief at where peace came over me when he said that. I'm sorry, and I said to myself, you're right. You're right, I do need Jesus.
2 weeks later, Wayne went to church and went forward for prayer at the end of service.
I finally got there to the preacher and he asked me, he said, what do you want from the Lord? And I kind of whispered under my voice and, said, I want to know Jesus.
The next morning, Wayne says he felt his desire for alcohol begin to disappear.
And the Lord spoke to me and told me, he said, every time you want this drink, I want you to read my word. I went to the Bible 16, 17 times. Every time I wanted that drink. After 3 days of doing what God told me to do, I didn't have that desire no more for the alcohol. It was gone. 25 years of being an alcoholic, I did not have the desire to drink no more.
Wayne says that his life began to transform in ways he couldn't even imagine. He says it was not only a fresh start for him, but for his entire family. He married his longtime girlfriend, Sandra, and they have a healthy, respectful marriage and children who love God.
To know God is a new life. To know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior is a new life because you're a whole different person. He can help someone else. He can heal someone. He can deliver someone. He can set someone free. I know that what God has done for me, He can do for somebody else.